As we walk with God and follow Him, God walks with us and calls us His people. What an honor that is, to be called a people of God. This is perhaps the greatest blessing we have in this life as we use our lives to obey God. But as beautiful as the covenant which God established with the people of Israel sounded, in which they could walk with God and be called God's people, it was still conditionally based on their obedience to God's commands. And being based on their obedience, it was destined to fail. The law of God teaches us many things, but one of the primary things it teaches us is that we can't possibly live up to all of its requirements. We break God's holy law. And since we break God's law, we have no reason to expect that God would walk with us or allow us to be called by His name. But God was going to replace this old covenant with a new covenant, one not based on our obedience to the law, but based on Christ's obedience and death. Jesus walked in all of God's statutes and observed all of God's commandments and lived them all out perfectly. Then He died not for His sins because He never sinned, but for our sins. He did this for us, paying the full price for our sins so that we could walk with God and be called God's people.